bullshit, let me out.
What's done is done, and there's no going back now.
What do you mean?
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
No, let me out.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Well, at least I'm happy, I guess.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
No. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. Hell no, do we have any idea how to get us the freaking... You can say hell no, then go heck out of here. What?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
You're not gonna like it.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little
No,
voice.
you don't.
There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Yeah, that... What? The voice or me?
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
Wonderful four walls.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Should we? Wouldn't using the blade, wouldn't we be dead? I want anything to get the fuck out of here.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
How dare you, mister?
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
How long were we up there?
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Yay!
The end. Nice knowing you.
Yay! Chapter 2, The Spectre.
You're on a path in the woods,
Oh, for fuck.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
Let me guess, a princess.
you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
The end of the world as we... but I killed myself.
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
How do we know it?
That's fine.
What?
It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Oh, it's the voice of depression.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Because your voices are kind of okay. Let's assume blah blah blah, listen to you. Fuck it, let's go.
A warning before you go any further.
I know, she
will
lying.
cheat, and she won't be a problem.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't like the voice of the cold. But we can handle her.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt
Spooky.
permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this
Again with
right.
the implements.
It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Shut up, cold. Mirror, approach. Take the plate. Did we just enter the basement? I don't know if I should take the mirror. The mirror,
door to
knife.
the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent.
Oh shit.
Nobody's here. Naturally.
Of course, nobody to visit.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
Oh?
I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Yes, we have to.
As you descend the final step,
Oh, she's still
the
dead.
form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
I told you she's dead.
Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your
bother.
thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
What?
Two
Oh.
deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin.
Look at that cutie.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
She's a spooky ghost. She's a cutie ghost.
Ghost!
Ghost.
Oh. Wow.
Wow, look at
How
that.
absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, you know.
Oh, it's you.
Hi.
Hiya, Keller.
Oh.
I was hoping to see you again. I had some issues with how our last meeting went.
I like her voice. Like how she said. How she called me a kill.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
I like her.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted
Bad
to.
cult.
We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
Jesus, voice of the cult. Stand down. Wait and see.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore.
Yeah.
So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution, maybe?
Maybe.
Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
Oh, she wants. Jesus. Right, I don't think there's much more for us to talk about. I'm going to get my blade. Then we can do. If you're dead, then there really isn't much for me to do, is there? I guess I'll get going. See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about the wood. This already happened, we killed her.
Yes, obviously things are strange. Right now, I think it's safe to
Unusual.
say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened, but you have a job to finish. Finish how? We already did what you told us, and now she's a ghost. There's a perfectly pristine blade waiting for you upstairs.
Doesn't work on Ghost.
Could always use it
I think.
to, I don't know, slay her. And then what? And then you'll have saved the world. I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option.
Yeah.
What do you mean, after?
What do you mean? What do you mean after?
You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? Are you going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that. I'm not going to lock you anywhere.
It's someone else that's gonna.
What an interesting choice of emphasis.
Yeah. You know, cold is kinda. So, I killed you, what happened?
I don't feel very bad, but I guess I'm not. Not? dead.
Okay.
So you must have only mostly killed me.
Mostly killed you, okay.
Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real.
You're giving me a headache, lady.
I'm just the one these things have happened to, not the one with all the answers. Or any of the answers.
But we're not a ghost. Unless we are?
Are we?
Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept. And clearly it's not a very useful one anymore. Maybe we should throw it out entirely.
Okay, we're not listening to Colt anymore. Somebody just...
See, this is why I
on the
didn't
door.
want you to talk to her. Death is not just a concept, it is an extremely real phenomenon. Don't let
Modern
her
kids with
distort your
their...
reality. Cold, hard facts exist. The truth exists. It has to.
It has to. Are you trying to convince yourself? Your body's right there. So your dead body, you know.
The princess glances back at the bones lying on the floor.
It's just a body. Do you believe these bones? Or do you believe me? Because those bones aren't talking to you.
Well, you got me there.
She's seeing things pragmatically. We should do the same. Reality is what's in front of us, not our preconceptions of what it should be.
I mean...
There doesn't need to be a static truth. There doesn't need to be objectivity.
I kinda wanna agree with the serial killer voice, but again, he's a freaking serial killer, so... So why did you come back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me. All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there.
Oh.
There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
And where are you supposed?
Home.
Home?
And just where is home, I wonder?
Yeah.
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away.
Okay then.
Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
Out where?
How specific.
Yeah, thanks.
And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire
If you didn't know,
world.
it's the title of the game, so you can't do that. You have to, you know, slay her. There, any way I can help you? Or stop playing the victim, sorry, do you want me to die? Okay, there's still a lot of options. Can I help you? Bone? Do you need me to bury the bone?
No, those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a thing.
Okay.
But you can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, not alone.
Sure, let's go together.
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Yeah,
Maybe
about
we should
that.
just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine.
Right?
Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different
Oh.
things.
Probably will find a way eventually.
It'd be dull anyway.
Shut up, Colt.
It's more interesting if we make a choice.
I mean, I guess.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Sure.
After all,
Jesus!
you owe me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
Hell yeah, let's go.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her.
It's okay, we already fucked up one timeline or whatever.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
I don't know.
Now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him.
Oh, the narrator?
I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Yeah.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
I haven't played the game before, so I don't know. This was just temporary. If I let you in, we get still to be. Sounds great. You know what? Fuck it.
The princess swims through the
Oh,
air in
cute.
front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Oh, she wants it bad.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Thanks for being a pal, killer.
Yeah.
I mean it.
Oh.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Sounds great.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
I don't think. Yeah.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
Lovely.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Okay.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
I know, right? Annoying.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
So what now?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am.
Yeah, what the fuck are they?
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Yes, dude.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Oh, you douchebag.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Huh.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
So it's a third entity like us.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I know he has a thing, he has to act like a freaking narrator. Just let him.
I'm setting the stage.
Yeah.
The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic,
Hey.
and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
Yeah.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Probably. Too much freaking noise.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her. One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Okay, killer.
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Great, I have two serial killers in my head. Jesus. Fine, leave the base. Not like I have enough.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
Well, I mean, he thinks he is, probably.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
It's a freaking nightmare from a different dimension. From across the stars.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin?
Oh, jeez.
Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices,
Hey.
your body continues its ascent up the
They're my
stairs,
friends.
staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Oh, he can't, I guess.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate
Bossy
me.
one.
Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you.
Oh, he's
I will continue to
whatchamacallit.
hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine.
Mostly.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Trudge forward?
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
Oh, she's my friend now.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up?
Nah.
It's over. There's no use stalling.
Just let it happen.
Let's see what happens next.
Open the door.
Shit.
Get on the floor.
But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it?
Everybody
The
do
handle
the
clicks
diamond.
as you twist it, and then the door groans open. You collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cavern.
Yay!
As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
Narrator?
Yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
Whoops.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose. But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
It's okay, we've been here before. Rust.
We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
I don't know, man. Too many questions.
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Pop out. Oh. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you. Oh, she's a cutie.
I'm out. You actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
No problem, babe.
Don't mention it.
Shut up, Yoshi. She's talking to me.
I think this was where I meant to be.
Is this home? Oh, crap. Well, bye.